In this video, we're going to be discussing 5 skills that it takes to master freelancing. So if you're new to freelancing, this may be very helpful for you. And if you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to subscribe and like this video. But before we jump into this, if you want to learn more about how to freelance, I recommend trying out the free Skillshare link in the description below. It will give you 30 days to enjoy premium content on the Skillshare website. And I have a couple of my own courses on this Skillshare website. So you're free to use those. There's no costs. You can cancel any time if you want to do that. So make sure to check out the link in the description below. So let's jump into this and look at the 5 skills that you need to master freelancing. So number 1 we're going to talk about is communication. And this is something that I've always struggled with over the years. Now I've done a lot of freelance work, but I've always known that communication is one of the biggest things that you need to focus on. And the reason for this is that clients need to deliver results, and they need to deliver results to often their own customers. So sometimes you'll be working with the client, which is maybe an agency, and they also have their own customer that they need to report back to. So managing deadlines, managing costs for projects are really, really important. And the center of all of this is really down to communication. So you need to keep them updated about how things are progressing in the project, any obstacles you face, and what you're going to do to solve those obstacles. So communication is number 1 in my list of 5 top things that you need to know to master freelancing. The second skill that you need to be able to master freelancing is being able to estimate projects effectively. So being able to plan out what costs or what time is involved in the project before you begin that project is really, really important to the success of the project that you're working on. I've seen this time and time again where someone has quoted a price for a piece of work, then something comes up and there are issues and they cannot complete the work for the price that they agreed. Being able to price projects effectively and know how long it's going to take you is something that you'll probably get better at over time. In the beginning, it's very easy to think that you can do a lot in a short period of time. And if you cut your estimates too low, then it can lead to problems down the line. So I would always recommend keeping a buffer zone when you're estimating timings for projects. So that means adding on a little bit of time just to ensure that you're able to account for any problems that you face along the way. The third skill I would recommend to be able to master freelancing is being able to charge effectively and getting paid for that work. So this is something, again, that will get better and get easier as you do more projects. But there are certain ways in which you can approach a project that makes it easier for you to get paid on time. And there are several reasons why this is very important. Being able to complete the work and get paid for it in a short amount of time means that you're able to handle any bills that come your way. So you're able to cover any costs in your life. If you end up having to wait for a long time before a client pays you, it puts you under a lot of stress and it can affect other projects that you're working on. I would always recommend being able to invoice the work that you've completed really quickly, and also sending up quotations and initial invoices before projects begin. Try to capture a down payment for that project before you begin the work at all. And if you want to find an easy way to invoice your clients, I recommend checking out the link in the description below. So I have a separate service called Invoice Gold, and you can try it out for completely free. See if you enjoy it. It allows you to send quotations, invoices, and get paid for the work that you do. So check that out in the description below. Skill number 4 that we're going to talk about is being able to deliver what you promise. So being able to deliver that work on time. So sticking to deadlines and setting realistic deadlines for the amount of work that you're taking on. This is really important because it inspires confidence in your clients. If they know that they can rely on you to deliver the work within a set period of time, then they're very happy to use your services over and over again. This is sometimes easier said than done when projects are complicated. But if you can get the specifications together and plan the project effectively at the beginning, you can often reach the desired outcome within the deadline. So if you set deadlines that you know that you can achieve on time and you deliver the work early, then it shows the client that they can rely on you and that you will provide a good service to them and be able to deliver on the things that you promised them. So it just makes it look really good for you in the future, and they will always remember that. They're going to remember that this guy is able to do the work on time. The final skill I'm going to talk about in this video is being able to guide your client, be able to give them advice when they need it, and being able to guide them on certain decisions on the project that they are working on. As a freelancer, you could simply just do the work that they are telling you, So if they tell you to add this page, add this content, or design this logo, you could simply do that work specifically like they tell you to, and you'll probably complete the project and get paid for it. If you're able to guide your client in this way, being able to advise them on what technology to use, what the best approach is, or what the best way to solve this problem is, it will instill confidence in your client to know that you're the right person for that job, because you will not just simply do what you're told, you will go that one step extra and deliver a full service to them. So that's really important if you want to work with the same client over and over again, being able to deliver a consistent and reliable service and know that you're there to help them more than just what they're asking you to do. So if you can deliver more than what they ask you to do, that's a really good sign, and they will want to use your services again. So that is the 5 skills that you need, in my opinion, to become a really reliable and a really successful freelancer and being able to get clients that want to use your services over and over again. So hopefully you guys have found this video helpful, and if you want to check out more useful content or more skills on freelancing, make sure to use the link in the description below for Skillshare, and you will get a 30-day free trial and unlimited access to all of the premium content on their website. So that's it for this video. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next video.